Hello, welcome again. We are solving some questions of thermal engineering. The topic is refrigeration and air conditioning. Question number 53 is the diagram is given. So, the figure given above depicts the saturation dome for water on temperature entropy plane. What is the temperature difference del T shown on the typical isobar line known as option A degree of wet bulb preparation, option B degree of saturation, option C degree of subcooling, option D degree of reheat. So this temperature difference is known as degree of subcooling. Okay, so answer is C. Okay. Next, which one of the following are normally desired comfort condition in an air conditioning system? 25 degree dBT and 50% relative humidity. B 22 degree Celsius dBT and 90% relative humidity. C 15 degree Celsius dBT and 75% relative humidity. D 15 degree Celsius dBT and 40% relative humidity. So answer is A. Question number 55. Atmospheric air at dry bulb temperature of 15 degrees Celsius enters a heating coil whose surface temperature is maintained at 40 degrees Celsius. The air leaves the heating coil at 25 degrees Celsius. What will be the bypass factor of heating coil? So this is your 15 degrees Celsius, this is 25 degrees Celsius, this is 40 degrees Celsius. So bypass factor is uh, this is the temperature of the coil and this is the actual sorry, the dry bulb temperature of the air is 15 degrees Celsius. Okay, initial temperature is 15 degrees Celsius and heating coil this temperature is 40 degrees Celsius and the air leaving the temperature is the temperature of air leaving is 25 degrees Celsius. So bypass factor is T3 minus T2 because this amount of air has been bypassed and because ideally this heating should take place up to 0.3 but actually heating is taking place up to 0.2, so T3 minus T2 is your bypass and T3 minus T1 is your idle, so bypass factor is 0.6. Okay, so answer is 0.6, 55C. Next, the bulb depression is 0 when relative humidity is equal to option A 100%, option B 60%, option C 40%, option D 0. So wet bulb depression is 0. It means that 1 and 2 are at same point. Okay, so it means dry bulb temperature and wet bulb temperature are same because wet bulb depression is dry bulb temperature minus wet bulb temperature. So this is 0. So answer is A. So answer. So this happens when point is on the 100% relative line. So answer is option A. Next, the bypass factor of single cooling coil in an air conditioner is 0.7. The bypass factor if three such cooling coils with same apparatus dew point are kept on behind on kept one behind the other, it will be option A 0.21, option B 0.292, option C 0.343 and option D 0.412. So answer is when their capacities and viewpoint temperature is same, then their bypass factor gets multiplied. So that is 0.343. So answer is option C. Okay. Next, atmospheric air at flow rate of 3 kg per second on dry basis enters a cooling and dehumidifying coil with an enthalpy of 85 kJ per kilogram of dry air and humidity ratio of 19 gram per kilogram of dry air. The air leaves the coil with an enthalpy of 43 kJ per kilogram of dry air and humidity ratio of 8 gram per kilogram of dry air if the condensate water leaves the coil with an enthalpy of 67 kilojoules per kilogram. The required cooling capacity of the coil in kilowatt is option A 75, option B 123.8, option C 128.2, option D 159. So inlet mass of water vapor is 3 into as uh, total air flow rate is 3 kilogram per second. So inlet mass of water vapor is, and that humidity ratio is given 19 gram per kilogram. So when we multiply it, then we get the mass of water vapor, inlet mass. Inlet mass of water vapor is 57 gram minus 3 kilogram per second, and outlet mass of water vapor is 3 into 8 into 10 minus 3, 24 into 10 minus 3 kilogram per second. So mass of water condensed 57 minus 24 into 10 minus 3, or 33 into 10 minus 3 kilogram per second. Okay. So now this is your mass. So required cooling capacity is change in enthalpy of condensed air water plus change in enthalpy of dry air. So change in enthalpy of condensed water is because mass of air is mass of water vapor is 33 point 33 kilogram per mole, and enthalpy of 1 kilogram of water is change in enthalpy is 67. So this will be the change in enthalpy of condensed water, and dry bulb change in enthalpy of dry air is dry air leaves at that is leaving at 43 and 85 minus 43. So that will be your 128.11 kilowatt. So answer is this. Next, in the window air conditioner, the expansion device used is C, option C, that is automatic expansion valve. Question number 6 is, a thin layer of water in field is formed after a farmer has watered it. The ambient air conditions are temperature 20 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 5%. An extract of steam table is given below. Temperature minus 15, minus 10, minus 5, 0.01, 5, 10, 15, 20. Saturation pressure in kPa 0.1, 0.26, 0.4, 0.61, 0.07, 1.23, 1.71 and 2.34. Neglecting heat transfer between water and the ground, the water temperature in the field after phase equilibrium is equal to option A 10.3 degrees Celsius minus B minus 10.3 degrees Celsius minus 14.5 degrees Celsius, and option D 14.5 degrees Celsius. So here the partial pressure of water vapor at 20 degrees Celsius is that PV is the partial pressure. Then relative humidity is PV by PS, that is 0.05, and from table at 20 degrees Celsius we have saturation pressure as 2.34. So we can find out partial pressure 0.117 kPa, and temperature at which the PV becomes saturated. So we have to decrease the temperature. So according to now at minus 15 degrees Celsius, this is saturation pressure is 0.1. Okay, and now we have to make this as saturation pressure. So that is 0.117. So that is 0.117 minus 0.1. So and this saturation pressure is at 15 degrees, and minus 10. So the increase in pressure from minus 15 to minus 10 is 0.1 to 0.26. So increase in pressure for this amount is this much, and so temperature will be minus 14.5.